mariners, our ship's sole survivors, in this belly of a whale. Its ribs are ceiling beams, and its guts are carpeting. I guess we have some time to kill. You may not remember me, I was a child of 3, and you a lad of 18. But I remember you, and I will relate to you how our history's in a weave. And at the time you were a rig and a roustabout, spending all your money on the whores and hounds. Whoa, whoa. You had a charming air, all cheap and debonair. My widowed mother found so sweet, and so she took you in, her sheets still warm with him, now filled with filth and foul disease. As time wore on, you proved a dead-ridden, drunken mess, leaving my mother a poor, consumptive wretch. Whoa, whoa. And then you disappeared, your gambling arrears, the only thing you left behind. And then the magistrates reclaimed our small estate, and my poor mother lost her mind. Then one day in spring my dear sweet mother died. But before she did, I took her hand as she dying cried. Whoa, whoa. Bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. Whoa, whoa. It took me 15 years to swallow all my tears among the urchins in the street. And then a priory took pity and hired me to keep their vestry nice and neat. But never once in the employ of these holy men did I ever once turn my mind from the thought of revenge. Whoa, whoa. One night I overheard the prior exchanging words with a penitent whaler from the sea. The captain of a ship who matched him toe to tip was known for wanton cruelty. The following day I shipped to sea with the privateer, and in the whistle of the wind I could almost hear. Whoa, whoa. Bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave. There is one thing I must say to you as you sail across the sea. Always your mother will watch over you as you avenge this wicked deed. And then one faithful night we had you in our sights, after 20 months at sea. Your starboard flank abeam, I was getting my muskets clean, when came this rumbling from beneath. This ocean shook, the sky went black, and the captain quailed. And before us grew the angry jaws of a giant whale. Whoa. Don't know how I survived, the crew all was chewed alive. I must have slipped between his teeth. But oh, what providence, what divine intelligence, that you should survive as well as me. It gives my heart great joy to see your eyes fill with fear. So lean in close and I will whisper the last words you'll hear. Whoa, whoa. Bind him, tie him to a pole and break his fingers to splinters. Drag him to a hole until he wakes up naked, clawing at the ceiling of his grave.